BSV2.5.
Krell, Vesti, Kimpac. Commander, 658L092D.
Insert finger for genetic identity match.
Security is getting much tighter.
Identity match confirmed. Step back.
Yes, but this is much more enjoyable than a retina scan. I guess they want to discourage visitors. Frangor is rising.
But the moon is dead.
Captain Cragg,
We were ordered to report to Admiral Cormax.
of Imperial Intelligence. Enter now.
Insert finger for genetic identity match. Proceed. Insert finger for genetic identity match. Proceed. Insert finger for genetic identity match, Mandrel.
I hate computers.
Proceed.
Enter now, Craig, Krell.
Sir, Captain Craig reporting as ordered.
Sit. And this must be Commander Krell. Krell, I knew your Uncle Kempek well. It is good to see his line still serves the Empire.
Sir, thank you, sir.
And you, Captain, I know your record. That's why you're here today.
Yes, sir.
How's the retrofit coming?
Sir, the engineers have done marvels. I hardly recognize my own bridge.
And with the improved power, she'll be the envy of the fleet.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you just may need it.
Sir?
Have you heard the reports of the loss of half the Federation fleet at Wolf 359?
Only rumors that they were attacked by some invading force.
That is correct. The invaders are called the Borg. According to intelligence, with only one vessel, they destroyed 1/3 of the Federation fleet.
One vessel?
Yes, and the Federation only defeated them through treachery. We know almost nothing about these Borg, except they come from 70,000 light cans coreward and have a shared hive mind.
They sound very formidable.
Yes, our allies are not as weak as they seem. You must find out about these Borg and a way to eliminate them.
Will I have any other ships at my command?
The Vengeance will go it alone. Your mission is recon, and not to seek battle.
Yes, Admiral.
I assume we'll have the latest intelligence about these Borg?
I just gave it to you.
Admiral, does the High Council have any suggestions how we might find the Borg?
Yes, from the Delta Quadrant, coreward.
That's a 30-year journey at max warp.
You will be able to get there a bit faster by dropping into the Nebtari wormhole.
The Nebtari was unstable.
But it does come out of the Delta Quadrant at almost half the time.
We have come up with a way to increase your odds to almost 60%. The High Command feels the threat more than justifies the risk.
As you command, sir.
Any other questions will be answered by this. Be certain your navigator studies it carefully, or you will have a long trip home.
me, Kesley, the only way to kill a Romulan is decapitation. An otherwise killing blow to the heart would still allow him to function for up to 20 millicycles.
Just because they have so much blood in their brains?
It's not so much blood in their brains, but the cerebral fluid. So I've heard.
Blood, cerebral fluid, it doesn't matter. You still have to decapitate a quick kill.
Yes, sir!
They're nuts. At 12.2 megastuffs per milligram, if the wormhole doesn't destroy us, you'll probably hit a star. You can't navigate blind at warp 2.
But the nav comp alarm will be slave to the probe ahead of us.
26 millicycles ahead with a 14 millicycle delay. That's only a 12 millicycle response time. For all we know, the wormhole's as thick as soup.
High Command has worked out all the specs. All I have to do is follow them.
How? Like a tard following its prey? Smell your way there.
If that's what it takes, you safety-minded fool, your honor will not serve you death.
And you couldn't outwit a retarded backslash.
20 credits on Mordell, and I hope I lose.
I'll see that. I hope you win, then I can go hell.
Ah, there you go. Add 10 millicycles to that 12 milliscycle delay. You get 10 millicycles, and you don't even know it.
Krell, what the hell's happening here? You know I don't allow mating rituals on the bridge.
Sir, apparently some sort of physics dispute.
I've heard they can get pretty ugly. Confine them in separate cages. I'll decide punishment later. Kesley, position report.
Still in orbit around Neptar 2, Mistress.
Sensors.
Nothing in range. Wormhole expected in 14 kilocycles.
We won't be able to transfer into the Delta Quadrant without either of them, so run a systems check and batten everything down.
Yes, Captain.
That leaves time for a double cycle in the agonizer booth for both of them. You have the chair.
Very good, Captain. Very, very good. Kesley, let's see what you know about collision impact procedures. Don't cry for me, Rura Pente. The truth is, I'm glad I left you. I hate those ice caves, that stark existence. I kept my promise. Best keep your distance. You must kill me. You must kill me.
I'm not really a gun-toting maniac, but I play one on TV. I'm kidding. I am a gun-toting maniac. Kronos Postal Service. We make sure your enemies get the message.
Have to be quicker than that.
I hope he gets a taste of your blood.
You little...
Cha! Oh! Cha! Kui cha!
Praetorian ale. He who bites and runs away.
Lives to bite another day, yes. Ferengi proverbs. There's just was tits on a tard.
But isn't that a Ferengi forest frog?
Shh! Shh! I'm trying to train him to be a warrior toad.
You can't make a decent purse out of a Rami's ear.
Aye, Captain, I know, but sometimes the total exceeds the sum of the parts.
So, what's the scuttlebutt on the mission?
Well, Captain, it seems the crew is ready to follow you halfway across the galaxy to their deaths. But
But what?
well, they don't like the idea. No one will know what happened to them.
If we fail, the naked stars will bear witness. If we succeed, I'll write a report. Seems pretty cut and dry to me. It's just a case of battle ardor. Once we're underway, the crew will do their duty.
Of course they will. Well, the alternative is it's unthinkable.
And terminally painful.
Yes, another bottle, Captain?
No. You know these board things with half of Starfleet?
Well, I've heard that rumor. No doubt the Feddies are trying to mislead us.
True, but the Empire would never ally with weaklings.
Anyway, they aren't real warriors.
Some of them are, Magron. Some of them are. Magron?
Aye, Captain. May we all die well.
Krell, report.
Weapons!
Standby mode, fully operational, sir.
Hell! Orbiting Neptari 2, Sublight 1, sir. Engineering.
Full impulse and warp available, sir. All systems operational.
Mistress, all awaiting your command.
As it should be. Time to wormhole appearance?
1 kilocycle, course already laid in, sir.
Mordell, are we ready for the wormhole?
All available surplus power shunted to shields, structural and anti-gravity. Ready as we'll ever be.
Krell, intraship. Warriors, we now begin a vital mission for the Empire. You've heard rumors that this is a dangerous mission and that we will die far from home with no one to let loose our death scream. This may be true, but it does not alter our mission. The Empire must know of this threat, and we have the honor of first battle. We will be the vanguard, the pioneer, the spearhead of the Empire, and if we are cut off, at least we will draw first blood. Remember, even if we die alone, the naked stars will remember, and all who die in glorious battle shall sail in the Black Fleet. So, in the name of the Empire and Kalis, forward to glory!
To glory!
All right, take us in.
Aye, final approach, program, now engaged.
Launching Class 3 probe.
Probe signals being received. Slaving it to helm.
Got it. Warp 2, here we go.
Sensors show null space ahead. Antimatter pocket also present.
Confirmed. Approximately 42% of this whole is antimatter.
Captain, shields won't matter if we hit an antimatter pocket.
Decrease shields. Divert power to the signal.
Yes, mistress. Minimum shields. Signal power increased 40%.
Time to exit.
Unknown. Still no end according to the probe. It's gone! The probe is gone! We're flying blind!
The probe's destroyed. I'm reading a massive shockwave.
Krell, full sensors. All stop.
Answering! All stop!
What do sensors show?
Mistress, we're in a null space tunnel, broken only by antimatter pods. As far as sensors can sweep.
We're also being bombarded with negative ions and Berthold rays, both off the scale with lethal doses. We'll be dead in 12 cycles.
Then we better get out of here. Fast.
Captain, a spread of antimatter torpedoes might clear a path.
I still have the probe's course plotted in the navcom.
Good. Relay course to weapons. Weapons. Staggered anti-antimatter torpedo spread as fast as you can.
Yes, mistress. Antimatter spread.
Fire torpedo 1. Then every 2 millicycles another onto our projected course.
Firing 1.
Helm, forward. Warp 2 now!
Fire 2, Fire 3, Fire 4, Fire 5, Fire 6, Fire 7.
Sensors picking up positive energy waves at 135 Mark 22.
Helm, alter course to 135 Mark 22.
Breaking pre-plot coming to 035 Mark 22.
Fire 15, Fire 16.
Captain, the shields are low.
Antimatter pod, dead ahead.
Weapons, target that antimatter pod.
Locked on, sir.
Fire!
Status report!
Disruptors offline. 3 torpedoes left.
Controls dead. Navcom inoperable. No heading, no speed.
The mains are offline. We've got coolant leaks and pressure leaks. Impulse power semi-available.
Semi-available?
Semi, or would you prefer erratic?
Krell, casualties.
Captain, reports coming in, all decks, 16 total.
Mordell, I want to be moving within 5 cycles. Krell, get us some sensors. Krager, get those weapons online. We may need some firepower.
We
hear and obey.
She's Cagney in Klingon security. She patrols the streets of the newly occupied territories. She's Lacey, formerly of the Obsidian Order, now working with Klingon security. Together, they are Cagney and Lacey, and they patrol the streets of a really alien nation.
Cagney, you are right. Under the benevolence of Chairman Gowron, the Klingons have saved us from self-government.
Cagney and Lacey, together tonight on Targ. Has this ever happened to you?
Honey, the Gaurons are coming for dinner tonight. And what wine should we serve with trouble? We mustn't serve something dishonorable.
Careless. I don't know. Tribble isn't meat, therefore Chateau Picard Red is without honor.
Ooh.
And it's neither not fish either, so Chateau Picard White isn't quite right.
Many Klingon families have suffered discommendation because they chose the wrong wine for an important dinner. But this doesn't have to happen again. Chateau Picard Rosé, the perfect wine for those occasions when red or white isn't quite right.
Honey, tonight was perfect. The Galrons loved the meal, and there were no leftovers.
And don't forget the best part, dear. Chateau Picard Rosé made the perfect evening. A warrior's meal.
Callus, you're the greatest.
Ah!
Chateau Picard Rosé, a fine French wine since 2208.
It tastes British.
No, a fine French wine since 2208. Liberate some from a Federation outpost today.
I wonder if anything saw our entrance.
Sir, Vengance says they don't look friendly. He sent me for help.
Who doesn't look friendly?
The machine guys. I mean, I don't know, but 3 of them just beamed onto the bar.
Security sensors inoperable. They're going for the heart of the ship, though. I'll check this out. Marine security, Rep 1, border alert.
Captain, I believe that's a tractor beam.
Break it. Where's my sensors?
I'm trying, Captain.
Weapons?
Disruptors down. Torpedoes functional, but no targeting.
Crow to bridge.
Crow, report.
Captain, multiple boarding parties. We're cut off. We're trying to fight our way to the bar. Disruptors ineffective. Order battle stations.
Warriors, battle station, repel all boarders.
Captain, there's no response from main engineering. If we're going to get any power, I'll have to go there.
Fine. Take the kid.
Right. Kraft, you help the captain. Gregor, guard the door. When I get us some power, get us the hell out of here.
Die well.
Not if I can help it.
They've got us pinned down. We need a diversion.
Maybe this will help.
Looks like they blew a fuse.
And half the ship. Effective, but very messy. We need a better weapon.
Nothing seems to work more than a couple times in these things anyway.
We need a new weapon.
Or perhaps an old one. Ha ha ha. Ah. Let's give them a taste of Klingon tradition.
A song of sweet battle, my bat'leth does sing.
For glory and honor, my blade it doth ring.
Together we triumph, together we slay, for Kalis and honor and glory today. A fine duet.
Ah, let's see how they like Klingon opera. Ah!
Together we triumph, together we slay, for Kalis and honor and glory today.
Here, stand there. If they come through the door, attack.
Yes, attack. What? What?
The machine things, with your teeth if need be.
Yes, Lieutenant.
I may be able to get his technical sensors if I can get some power, but half the power is down.
Into the battle, my blood screams with joy!
With blood on my blade, life is a joy! Ha!
The life of the warrior to fight, 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 and obey!
Ha ha! Yes!
Nursery rhymes. Very, very good.
Mordell, why aren't you on the bridge?
Well, the captain's injured, so she sent me to engineering. Because if we don't get any power, we're dead.
So, I'm in command then. Mordell, you and I will go to engineering and get some power. Magron, get to the bridge.
Commander Crow, might I suggest we use the access panels? The Borg don't seem to be bothering with them.
But then we can't bother the Borg. No, we'll cut our way straight through.
As you command.
Now then, where were we?
Halfway through the battle, it's to fight. Fight and obey.
Obey.
A wish of a warrior is in me today.
A battle to fight and a foe to slay. If battle does take me like death comes today, I'll sail in the Black Fleet for eternity. Eternity.
Looks as if the captain's coming around.
I'm not dead yet, you stupid.
No, mistress, but you are injured.
How's the ship?
Dead in space and fighting borders.
There, security file, D468.
Security protocol, D468.
File 14, Tredekin gas.
File 14, gas available. We can almost flood half the ship.
Only half?
Security grid shows no power or life support from level 4 down.
Damn it! Where's Mordell?
He left for engineering 5-10 cycles ago.
Intraship?
All communications down since massive power surge.
Captain, I have technical display.
On screen.
Got it.
I only see one.
Time to go at full range.
I want a full systems report. Kesley, help out. If they get through that door, we'll deal with them then.
Engineering! Engineering, report! This doesn't look good. The antimatter's been shunted to avoid a core breach. Both the primary and the secondary systems are down.
Begin effecting repairs.
If I can't get at least minimal power to these holding fields, these shunts won't hold. You'll be giving orders on the Black Fleet, you... Well, I guess I still have to fix the shunts.
Hello, I'm Grathenia Torok, Dean of the Cardassian Law School here on Deep Space 9. With the increased relationship between Cardassia and the Federation, the need for qualified defense attorneys has never been greater. The interplay between Bajorans, Klingons, humans, and Ferengi has produced a backlog in Cardassian courts which cries out for good defense attorneys. If you'd like to train in the exciting field of Cardassian jurisprudence, if you like the idea of making a case, say that a Starfleet security officer was doomed to steal Cardassian secrets because of his obviously dysfunctional childhood, then you too could find a home and a lucrative profession as a Cardassian defense attorney. Remember, unlike Federation courts, you are never expected to win a case. Call now for a colorful brochure explaining the exciting field of Cardassian law.
The Cardassian Law School is a subsidiary of the Obsidian Order. It's not affiliated with any intergalactic legal forum. Close cover before striking. Your mileage may vary. Not valid on Romulus or Organia.
I've got minimal impulse control, but no impulse power showing. Kesley, check what Mordell's station for impulse power showing.
Hey, I didn't...
Ready? Something's coming.
Chief, Warrant Officer, Magron, reporting as ordered.
Chief Warrant Officer, retired, isn't it?
Well, a warrior never retires. He just slowly slays away. Well, it seems as if the Borg has left us for now.
What's the condition of the crew?
About half dead or wounded, as far as I can see. Krell and Mordell were on their way to engineering when I saw them last.
Mistress, we have nominal power readings for impulse power and life support.
Seems at least one of them made it. Weapons, what do you have?
A dead Borg. Only technical sensors showing one alien vessel. 1,600 kilograms out there somewhere.
Captain, we have a nominal security field we can place anywhere on the ship. I'm also starting to get some security scans.
Good. Magron, make your way through the ship and see what you can assemble for damage control parties. And also defrost a company of Marines. We'll need them for boarding parties.
Yes, mistress.
Tell Krell to get ready to visit the Borg as soon as transporters are online, and have Mordell get intership communications going.
Aye, Captain. At your command.
Kesley, what do security scanners show?
I'm not sure, Captain. This isn't a type I'm familiar with.
And you shouldn't be. This is a security scanner, and unless you want to spend some time alone with a security officer, I suggest you forget everything you've seen here. Take a look at the engineering console. It's much safer.
Yes, Captain.
Let's see, blue implants are subversives, and yellow is loyalty tested, or is it green? Yes, green, yellow's dead. No Borg bodies. Where is the security camera subsystem? Here it is. And engineering should be right about here.
Mistress, we have the impulse engines on my end.
Bridge! Mordell to bridge!
Yes, Mordell. What's the status in engineering?
Well, Captain, I've got some good news and some bad news. We've avoided a warp breach, and I've got impulse power online, but it's being used to hold the shunts. Power, life support, weapons, and communications. Every deck below 4 has been shorted out, but most of the relays are burned out.
How long till we have warp power?
If I could use the impulse power to reestablish a holding field for the antimatter, a few hours. But without any auxiliary life support, we'll freeze before I finish. Half my engineers are dead. I have to take it step by step. Probably 2 days to warp.
Where's Krell? I thought she was in engineering.
Well, that's the good news. The Borg have her.
What?
They transported her along when they left.
All right. I'm placing a security field around engineering. You have 4 calicycles to get complete communication weapons, life support helm, and full impulse power.
4 cycles, Captain.
Klingon. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
Not if I get my hands around your neck, I won't.
These Klingons place great emphasis on physical combat.
Damn right we do. Care for a demonstration?
A demonstration would be redundant. Once you are absorbed, your skills will become common to all.
I'd sooner die!
Death is irrelevant.
I'll make you irrelevant, machine!
We are not machines. We are mechanically enhanced humanoids. A distinction you will make clear to your race once you are assimilated.
Once assimilated, you will represent the Borg and help assimilate your race.
The Klingons will never be assimilated!
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
If you destroy me, I'll only go to the Black Fleet and fight you from there!
Begin assimilation procedure.
Then see how a Klingon warrior fights! Pain only strengthens me!
Pain is irrelevant.
There are 4 lights! That's the wrong answer, Picard. There are 5 lights.
Picard Light. Liberate one from the Cardassians today.
Stations report.
3 torpedoes and loader online, 4 disruptors online, forward, starboard, and port shield at 25%.
Helm manually operable, full impulse power, short-range sensors only.
Full impulse power available and auxiliary warp drive still out.
Wardell, engineering, report.
Captain, the situation is secure. We've got full impulse power, but we don't have any reserves.
What about shields and disruptors?
We cannibalize the rear disruptors for parts for the front ones. We should have it online in a couple minutes. There's just not enough power to support both the shields and control the shots. But as more antimatter is rephased, I should be able to increase shield strength.
How long till full shields?
Full shields? Out here, 4 or 5 days.
You'll have to do much better than that. After that, we'll be able to fight. I don't need warp except to go home.
Yes, Captain.
And we can't go home with the Borg right behind us. Get your engineers back to work. Join us on the bridge.
Yes, on my way, Captain.
Let's see what the sensors are showing on the Borg.
Captain, we're getting a signal from the Borg.
On screen. This is Captain Craig of the IKV battleship Vengeance.
I am Kratane of Borg. I will lead a simulation of the Klingon race.
Krell, by Kalus's beard, you traitor! I'll hang your head from a post before I'm assimilated.
Traitor, that description is irrelevant. I am Kratane, first of the New Borg. You, Captain, will be assimilated, and the pain will be exquisite, as your synapses and neurons are augmented with efficient Borg implants. You will discover a universe of pain. You will be tossed about at my slightest whim, and then, when you think it can't get any worse, it will! And I'll be there, joined in the collective. I'll feel your pain and enjoy it.
Krell, I thought it was some trick. But that really is you.
I am now Kratane and Mordell. Oh! I am going to enjoy your assimilation. If you thought the agonizer booth was painful, just wait till we meet again. Wait. The agonizer. Begin construction of these to assist assimilation of the Klingons.
Kratane, we look to your experience in this assimilation, but yes, this will assist.
Can we pierce their shields?
Captain, they don't have any. Outside of 3 torpedoes, we don't have anything to strike with anyhow.
At this time, you will begin assimilation. Resistance is futile, as we possess all your battle skills and the speed to defeat you with them.
We will resist. And if we die here, we die as Klingons. Raise shields.
Shields up.
Power disruptors. Ready torpedoes.
Torpedoes loaded, disruptors at 20%.
Helm, prepare collision course.
Mistress, course laid in.
All very good and quite theatrical.
You mean they will not, they intend to die? And you're enjoying it?
Of course I'm enjoying it. Can't you feel it?
Wait. Yes. Yes. It feels uplink. Center, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blood coursing.
Interlink. Adrenal outlet up 79%. Emotional interlink.
Yes, circuit mates more than just technology. Feel the lust, interlink, and
Kessler!
Sir, the signal has stopped. It's the transmission. I swear, I didn't touch anything. It wasn't me.
He's right, sir, but if I don't start shutting down some of these systems, it won't matter.
What happened?
Sir, I think the Borg are beginning to feel the full force of Krell's personality.
What was that uplink stuff?
Maybe a form of communication.
They're a hive mind. They must be communicating in a different way than speech. But how?
But the communications was one of the first systems they hit.
Mordell, what frequencies are still operable?
The high frequencies, the ultra-high frequencies, and the lower subspace range, sir.
Well, if they're denying us their communications, maybe we should deny them too.
Yes. But how?
There's no way we can send or receive on any of those frequencies. The equipment's a pile of melted junk.
Maybe we don't have to. Magron, what
Yes?
did you do to block the recall order on Jorba 4?
Sure. It was thermal carbide grenades and the Silesium mine. Well, the dust blocked communications for days.
Silesium. Do we have any on board?
Mistress. On the pseudo fighters, but not very much.
She's right. Just under 4 kilo stuffs per fighter. But how much do we need?
Last time we had an entire mine. But, we might be able to get by with less.
I think it depends on where it is rather than how much. Those 16 kilostuffs might just be enough.
Well, I can work out some dispersal patterns, but with only 3 torpedoes, I don't really think it'd be wide enough.
It's not going by torpedo.
The entire pseudo fighter?
No. The Borg have seen my ship. I'd like to see theirs.
Another one of those damned agonizer booths. This looks like Krell's work.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Come on, the dispersal unit is right up there.
Captain, should I turn it on?
Not yet. Up there, between those 2 dispersal units.
Warrior?
Traitor! Where's Magron?
Craig! Craig! I'm not ready to sail with the Black Fleet yet.
Where's that traitor Krell?
Captain, here she is.
Wake up and die, traitor! The others aren't coming around.
No, mistress. She's the only one. All the others are still out cold.
And they should stay that way. Craig! 4 to the bridge.
Captain, you brought that thing back with you?
Yes. Get Magron to the auto dock. Should be another fine battle scar, eh, Magron?
Well, I don't know if I can stand to get a whole lot better looking.
He's a tough old thing, but why did you bring back that thing?
Watch what you call a thing, Mordell.
You can talk?
Hold on, Mordell. Krell, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's all pretty hazy. I can't hear the Borg. Are they dead?
No, just out of communication for a while.
Then you've got to get the ship out of here. Leave me. They'll never let me go.
She's right, sir. As much as it pains me to say so, we better leave her.
No, she's one of my officers. I'll kill her before she's captured again.
That would be wise.
Right now, you may be of more use to us alive. The Borg know everything you know. Does it work both ways?
To some extent, sir. I can access the hive mind, but now it seems pretty quiet. Kind of like a big, old, empty house.
You can sense no Borg?
They're here, but they don't normally communicate, except through speech. And until I came along, that was a lost art. But they seem to be getting the hang of it.
Sir, we have incoming objects entering the system. They'll be here in 4 cycles.
Mordell, see if you can keep blocking the Borg communication.
Yes, mistress.
They must be on the other side of the cube ship.
Yes, mistress. At sublight 6, they'll be here in 3 cycles.
Sensors.
Unknown, or at least nothing we can recognize.
We should stick Krell in the brig. I don't think she should be talking to her buddies anytime real soon.
You're right. Have the Marines take her.
Marines to bridge. Come pick up Krell.
You seem to forget there's a lot of Krell left in that Borg. Maybe that can work in our advantage.
What do you mean, Captain?
The Borg were certainly affected by Krell's personality. I saw at least 2 agonizers on that ship.
And maybe the hive mind has picked up other things from her?
Get us, help them.
They still have no communication?
No, sir. Not from this ship. But I'll bet the other 2 ships are trying to get a hold of them.
I've got an idea. If you were a Borg and couldn't get communication through the regular Borg channels, wouldn't you try another frequency?
Yes, and from where we are now, they'll think we're the other ship.
But it has to be convincing. Pull up the record of Krell's call to us.
Yes, mistress. Coming up. I've got it.
Time length.
159 millicycles, mistress.
Not much to work with, Captain.
You can piss off Krell in a lot less. More than that. Got to scare them into action.
Well, I can dirty the signal, but they can't see us.
Helm, keep that ship between ours and the new Borg.
New Borg.
Be prepared to raise shields on my mark.
Shields ready.
2 cycles to arrival.
We can't let them transport onto that ship. Are you ready, Mordell?
Well, it's cut, pasted, and ready. This is the visual we'll send here, but you'll have to do the audio. If I dirty the signal up enough, they shouldn't notice.
Hail them on an open frequency.
Why are communications in this manner?
It pleases us to do so. I am Cretane, first of the new Borg. You will be assimilated.
But that is, we are Borg. We will do the assimilating around here.
We are the new Borg. We have joined with the warrior race.
Defective. What has happened to Vessel Central? It is no longer communicating with the collective.
The Central has removed itself from the collective and will assimilate it when the time comes. You will feel the agony and the ecstasy of the agonizer booth. The lust for blood will course in your veins. Uplink into the new Borg and feel more than technology. Adrenal rushes, the blood.
Are you of the hue? Your communication is non-standard. If you do not return to the collective, we will deactivate you.
Vessel Central is irrelevant. The collective is irrelevant. We will assimilate the old Borg and enjoy your pain.
Further communications will be non-productive and possibly contaminatory. The collective has decreed you terminal.
Shields! Status!
We held our torpedoes, but disruptors are down again.
We were thrown halfway across the system. The Borg are outbound at warp 10.
Well, I'd say you scared him pretty well, huh, Captain?
Status, Mordell!
Half the board's lit up like a Christmas bush, but we've seen that before. We've seen worse.
Captain, Mandrill here. This Borg thing, I mean, Krell, just collapsed moments ago. I think she's dying.
Bring her here now!
Sir.
Begin effecting repairs, Mordell.
Sir, I know what you're thinking, but even if she's dishonored by capture, she still should be allowed to die.
You impotent little... Oh, what's the use? You're right. These Borg things are gone. I was hoping that, What?
I think she's trying to say something, sir.
Captain, I was able to... something from the Vessel Central. Part of tactical program. Advise stay away from the wormhole.
Yes, Krell, we know the wormhole is unstable.
No, central concern. Because wormhole appears every 2 days. Stable on this side. But the Borg know it come out different places on the other. Unstable on our end. That's why they won't use it.
Krell, spend some time in the auto dock. You're the best spy I ever knew.
Spy? I prefer intelligence operative.
Intelligence operative?
Intelligence operative. Come on, Targ Scout. Let's go home. Combat log 95125.6. The crew and the ship have been repaired after our mission to the Delta Quadrant. We found the Borg to be an extremely aggressive and powerful opponent. It was only through a shadow strategy we were able to defeat them. If we die transiting the wormhole, we hope the naked stars will remember us. And if we don't, never mind.